Hi everyone. In this video we are going to study T3 space. We already introduced or we already studied what is T3 space, and we studied few properties on T3 space also. Now we are going to prove or we are going to study some more properties on T3 space. So in this video I am going to explain every T3 space is T2 space. Already we have proved every T2 space is T1 space. Now we are going to prove every T3 space is T2 space also. So what is T3 space? It is regular and T1 space, right? So we are considering x comma tau is a T3 space. It means it is regular and T1 space. So I am considering at 2 points x comma y belongs to capital X such that x is not equal to y. We have to prove it is a T2 space. So to prove it is a T2 space, we require 2 points not closed set, right? So I am considering 2 points x comma y. Since x comma tau is a T1 space, we have in T1 space all singleton sets are closed. All singleton sets are closed in T1 space. I repeat, every singleton sets are closed in T1 space. Here we are having T3 space. T3 space means regular space and T1 space. In T1 space, every singleton sets are closed. Since T3 space is T1 space also, if we consider a set, singleton set, then it will be closed. So I am considering x as a point and y as a singleton set. Y as a singleton set means it is closed set. Our space is T3. From the definition of T3 space, there exist two open sets G and H such that X belongs to G and closed set should be subset of H and G intersection H should be null set. This is definition of regular space. So singleton set is subset of H means Y belongs to H. Now we are having X belongs to G, Y belongs to H, G and H are open and G intersection H is null set. Therefore it is a T2 space. Therefore every T3 space is a T2 space also. Now we are going to prove T3 property is hereditary. Already we proved T2 property is hereditary. Similarly, T3 property is also hereditary. Or we are going to prove every subspace of regular space is regular. Because T3 is regular and T1. Already we proved T1 is hereditary, T2 is hereditary. So we have to prove only regular is hereditary. If we prove regular is hereditary, automatically T3 property is also hereditary. Now we are going to prove T3 is hereditary. To prove this is hereditary, we are going to prove regularity is hereditary, right? So I am considering x comma tau is regular. We are having x comma tau is regular. I am taking subset of this y comma tau y. Y is subset of x. Tau y is defined on y. Now if y comma tau y is regular, then regular is hereditary, right? I am considering f star. This f star is any closed set on tau y. I am considering some closed set on tau y or y. So f star is any closed subset of y. Now let x belongs to y minus f star. Means what is the condition? We should have we should have a closed set and a point which should not belongs to the closed set, right? So I am considering a point which belongs to y minus f star. It means x does not belongs to f star. Then f star, we can write f star as y intersection f. So what is this f? F is some closed set in tau. Y minus f star we are having, f star is closed set. We can write f star as y. See, f star belongs to y. So f star is a closed set also. Therefore, f star is equal to y intersection f. What is f? F is some closed set in x comma tau. Also we are having x belongs to y minus f star. This implies x belongs to y, right? It belongs to f star complement, means it belongs to y also. And x does not belongs to f star. X belongs to y minus f star means x belongs to y, but x does not belongs to f star. So x belongs to y, x does not belongs to f star. What is f star? Y intersection f, right? Common elements. If x does not belongs to f star, this implies x should not belongs to y intersection f also. X belongs to y, x does not belongs to f star. What is f star? Y intersection f. It should not have some, f star is having common element between y and f. It means x does not belongs to f star means in the set it is not there, right? So x does not belongs to y intersection f also. X does not belongs to f star means what is f star? Y intersection f. Therefore x does not belongs to f star. I repeat, I am considering f star some closed set in y. X belongs to f star dash. I am writing it as x belongs to y minus f star. This implies x belongs to y and x does not belongs to f star. I am defining f star as y intersection f. What is f? Some closed set in x. Now we are having x belongs to y and x belongs to y and x does not belongs to f, right? Already x belongs to y. This implies x does not belongs to f because already x is present in y. X does not belongs to intersection of these two means x does not belongs to f. Now we are having a point and that point does not belongs to an closed set f in x comma tau. From the definition of regular space, there exist two open sets such that x belongs to G and f should be subset of H. So from the definition of from the definition of regular space, there exists two open set G such that x belongs to G and f should be subset of H and G intersection H should be null set. Now we have to prove this for y also. X belongs to, already we have x belongs to y, right? Here x belongs to y, now x belongs to G. This implies x is common between G and y. So x belongs to G intersection y. Similarly, y intersection f should be subset of H intersection f. y intersection f is subset of h intersection y. Now we are considering these two sets. Consider G intersection y intersection h intersection y. What will happen? This is equal to y intersection of G intersection h. What is G intersection h? Null set, right? Already we have taken G intersection h as null set. So y intersection null set is null set. Means there does not exist any common points between these two. Therefore, X belongs to an open set and y intersection f. What is y intersection f? We are taking this as f star, right? F star. What is f star? Closed set in y. Therefore, X belongs to an open set G intersection y. F star is subset of an open set H intersection y. Therefore, and intersection of these two is null set. Regular condition is satisfied. Therefore, y comma tau y is also regular. So, regularity is satisfying hereditary property. T1 space is also hereditary. Therefore, T3 is hereditary. Now, we are going to prove T3 property is topological. We have proved T2 is topological already. Now, we are going to prove T3 property is topological, or the homeomorphic image of a regular space is regular. That's what we are going to prove. So, to prove T3 is topological, we should prove regular is topological and T1 is topological. Already we have proved T1 is topological. Only thing is we have to prove regular is topological. Now, I am defining a function f x comma tau to y comma u. So, be a homomorphic and x is regular. I am taking x is regular because we have to prove regular is topological, right? So, I am defining a function f x comma tau to y comma u and x is regular. Since x is regular, I am considering we have to prove y is regular, right? So, to prove I am considering a closed set in y. So, I am taking f as a closed set in y. It is a closed set in y. I am considering an f which is a closed set in y. And a point y belongs to capital Y. And this y should not be belongs to f. I am considering a point y and I am considering a closed set f in y. Now, f inverse of y. F inverse of f. We are considering f here. We are considering f here. So, f inverse of f is closed in x. F is closed in y. Therefore, f inverse of f is closed in x because f is continuous. Since y does not belongs to f, x is equal to f inverse of y. Since y does not belongs to f, x is equal to f inverse of y, and this should not belongs to f inverse of f. See, we will write f of x is equal to y in general. Whenever we have a function, f of x is equal to y. Therefore, x is equal to f inverse of y, and this should not belongs to f inverse of f because y does not belongs to f. Considering regularity axiom on x, because x is regular space. So, considering regularity axiom, we are having a space, a point x and f inverse of f. X is a point and x does not belongs to f inverse of f. F inverse of f is closed. There exists two open sets G and H. Right here, there exists two open sets G and H such that X should belongs to G and F inverse of F should be subset of H. And G intersection H should be null because X is regular space. Now we are having y is equal to f of x. Already I have written y is equal to f of x belongs to f of g. F of x belongs to f of g. Therefore, I am taking some point y as f of x belongs to f of g. And f inverse of f is subset of h. This implies f is subset of f of h, right? If I operate with f on both sides, f and f inverse function will get cancelled. F is subset of f of h. Now we have to prove f of g and f of h is intersection of f of g and f of h should be null set. So to prove this, I will consider f of g intersection f of h. What is this? F of g intersection f of h is f of g intersection h. What is g intersection h? It is null set. Already we have taken g intersection h is null set. So we are having intersection of this is null set. So we are having a point y belongs to f of g, which is an open set, and a closed set is subset of a f is subset of a open set, and intersection of this two is null set. Therefore it is regular. Therefore T3 space is topological.